Daniel 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the prophets, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men.
And I saw even in America the incapacitation of the president. You shall hear he is off, and he's not off.
President Biden will briefly transfer power to Vice President Kamala Harris today, as he'll be under anaesthetic for what's being described as a routine colonoscopy. The White House says the procedure is part of the president's annual medical checkup.
On the 10th January 2021, during a Sunday service broadcast live on Good News TV Sky Channel 596, Miracle TV, YouTube, Adam Graham, and all the Good News Network platforms, Prophet Uebert Angel specifically gave a prophetic word concerning the incapacitation of the President of the United States of America to happen in this year 2021. Watch what he said on this clip from the message. What the Future Holds, live streamed and posted on the 10th of January 2021 from 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 38 seconds into the video on the 18th, prophecy of what the future holds.
And I saw even in America the incapacitation of the president. That you shall hear holidays, and it's not even a holiday. You shall hear he's off, and he's not off.
Notice how the prophet described seeing medical doctors working on the president, knowing that this incapacitation was due to health issues. Notice how he used an allegory of curtains being closed at the White House so that nobody would know what it was, meaning that the White House would try to cover up what is really happening.
White House Dr. Kevin O'Connor said President Biden, quote, remains a healthy, vigorous 78-year-old man. He turned 79 on Saturday. But this whole thing happened on Friday. It was very quiet. The report was less than 6 pages in all. And it left out any indication of whether or not the president was given any sort of cognitive examination.
I saw the White House open, and people were entering there wearing white coats. It seems as if they were working on a president, but they started closing curtains everywhere so that nobody would know what it was. Nobody would know what it was. I don't know if you're hearing this. Nobody would know what it was. And I saw it written, for there shall be a... says there shall be a ... who shall speak for the beast. What was said in that message was, there shall be a harlot who shall speak on behalf of the beast. This is something you don't want to hear, especially if you support some other part. No. I support doctrine. God is not a card-carrying member of a political party. He's a card-carrying member of his statutes, rules, and regulations.
Notice how the prophet said it was a holiday, but not a holiday. That he was off, but not off, knowing that the incapacitation was for a short period of time.
It says, somebody, a woman would speak for the men. For there shall be an incapacitation, that you shall hear holidays, and it's not even a holiday. You shall hear he's off, and he's not off. He said, that you which you think is the vice president is the president. Hey. That's why I said I need more time to explain.
President Biden will briefly transfer power to Vice President Kamala Harris today, as he'll be under anaesthetic for what's being described as a routine colonoscopy. The White House says the procedure is part of the president's annual medical checkup.
Disclaimer. It should be noted that the prophetic only speaks what it hears and confirms the decree of God, and sometimes goes against the will of the people. The prophet is simply a vessel, not the originator of the message.